Hey everybody, I have some pretty cool and exciting data that I need to share with you this week. For the longest time, I have been describing the elements of client satisfaction and lender reliability and lender reputation as intangible, meaning there was really no way to measure them. I'm very excited and I want to share with you in this video the statistics that I've found with a recent survey that I paid for, over 1,200 responses. Before I get to that data, I just want to let you know that what does the average consumer compare a lender by? How does a person choose a lender? And the most two common ways that a person chooses who to do their home loan with, option A would be they walk into their bank where they have their paycheck direct deposited just because, well, that's their bank, and why wouldn't you get your home loan from your bank? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but we'll get into that later. The second most common reason that people choose a home lender is they do a little bit of research on the internet and find out who's got the lowest rate in town, because a lot of times consumers think a low interest rate or rock bottom closing costs equates to a good quality lender. And again, for the longest time, I've been defining what separates a good lender from a bad lender as intangible. And don't get me wrong, the numbers are important. Interest rate's important, closing costs, I mean, that's money out of your pocket. But what do the numbers matter if a lender is going to drop the ball bad enough that you miss out on a home? Okay, now there's truth behind that statement. Think about that. A lender dropping the ball bad enough, preventing you from closing on a house that you love. You might not think it's possible, but believe me, it is. And now I finally have the data to back it up. So I paid for a Google survey where we got over 1,200 responses. The screening criteria was homeowners that used a loan in the last 2 years. Most of these responses came from within the state of Wisconsin. So this is our marketplace. This is the marketplace that I operate in. I am licensed nationwide to help all of you in all 50 states, but this data is specific to my marketplace here in southeastern Wisconsin. Of the 1,200 people surveyed, 25%, 1 out of every 4 people, reported that they had a negative experience with their lender that either negatively impacted closing or delayed the transaction. Of that group of people, okay, so we're already talking 1 out of 4 people had a negative experience. Of that group of people, 1/3 of them had a lender that dropped the ball so bad that they lost out on their home. This is real data. Finally, I am so pumped it's tangible. 1/3 of the 25% that ran into issues lost a home that they loved due to lender error, lender incompetence, laziness, inaccuracy, whatever the lender did to screw up, I don't know. All I know is that there is a large number of people out of this populace that lost out on a house that they loved. That is unacceptable. That is what separates a good lender from a bad lender. The numbers that are promised to you up front mean nothing if they're not delivered the day of closing and keys are not put in your hand. The other statistic, the other question that I found just astonishing, 47% of respondents said that they felt their lender did not take their personal and financial goals into consideration when structuring their loan program for them. Again, unacceptable. A loan is not a cookie cutter approach. What is a great option for person A is not always a great option for person B, and you need to make sure that you're working with a person that understands that and educates you on those differences. I want to talk about this stuff with you. It is my job to make sure that you are educated, and if you do need a loan, my team and I will do the best job at that possible. Call us for questions, call us for a pre-approval. We're here to help. I hope you found these statistics valuable. Hit me up if you'd like some more information. See you next time.